In this presentation, I'm going to show you the top 5 habits of highly successful entrepreneurs. Our daily habits form our lives. They are the foundation on which we build both our personal happiness and professional success. Highly successful entrepreneurs are not made overnight. They spend years developing a unique set of skills that set them apart from the rest of the crowd. While there is no manual summarizing what it takes to be successful, the most successful entrepreneurs share these habits. 1. They set goals and outline how to reach them. When you set measurable goals for yourself, you have a higher likelihood that you will achieve them. To improve your chances of success, you need to begin setting specific daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals for yourself and your business. Along with writing these goals down, you need to determine the optimal path to reach them. 2. They reflect on their day. Most successful entrepreneurs have developed the ability to reflect on their day. Learn to take time out of your day to reflect. Meditation is a cathartic activity that can help keep you grounded and prevent you from burning out. This can be as simple as writing in a journal or taking a short walk at the end of the day. 3. They work for more than money. Entrepreneurs who focus 100% of their time on increasing their financial gain while neglecting their long-term well-being tend to feel unfulfilled and depressed. To be a successful entrepreneur, you need to find a way to diversify your well-being concerning your spiritual, mental, and emotional needs. 4. They start the day before they feel ready. Many people fail even to start their own business because they have the preconceived notion that they need to be more experienced to succeed. Successful entrepreneurs know that there is never a right time to start a new venture. The fact is that most entrepreneurs have no idea what they are doing when they first start out. But the most successful ones simply jump in and learn along the way. 5. They learn from their failures. The difference between good entrepreneurs and great ones is their resilience, or their ability to reflect on their failures and learn from them so they don't make the same mistakes in the future. The ability to continually get knocked down while maintaining focus on the end goal requires tremendous mental fortitude. Habit formations aren't always easy, but the one way to do it is simply to start. Forming these 5 habits will have you on your way to entrepreneurial success. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how you can learn to develop your grit to become a successful entrepreneur. All successful entrepreneurs possess one common trait. They all possess grit. Research has shown that grit is even more important than talent or intelligence when it comes to being successful. While every entrepreneur has dealt with setbacks and failures, the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is that successful entrepreneurs don't quit when things get tough. Grit isn't something that you're born with, but a trait that can be taught, practiced, and learned. If you want to develop more grit, you'll need to follow this 4-part formula. 1. Follow your passions. It's hard to stick with something for an extended period if you don't care. So the first step to developing your grit is to find that one single thing that genuinely interests you. Instead of sitting back and wondering what you're passionate about, you need to get out and try different things so you can find what you're excited about. 2. Practice. Skills are developed through hard work, and you're more likely to stick with things that you're good at. You have to develop a capacity for doing what is called deliberate practice. This means that you are continually working on ways to improve on your weaknesses. 3. Find your purpose. The difference between someone who works hard and those who have genuine grit is that the latter can find meaning in what they do. You need to have a higher purpose for the work you do and understand how it is essential to other people. Studies have shown that people who perform work that benefits society have higher levels of job satisfaction. 4. Have hope. This isn't just about wishing that things will go well. You need to have an active type of hope, which means that you must believe things are going to improve because you're going to improve them. Research has shown that people without hope adopt performance goals and choose easy tasks that don't offer a challenge or opportunity for growth. To become more hopeful, you need to have a growth mindset and use optimistic self-talk. These two qualities will lead to perseverance over adversity. Developing your grit is not an easy task, but one that you can accomplish if you follow these 4 steps. By improving your grit, you can start down the path to entrepreneurial success. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how you can discover and sustain your entrepreneurial drive to become a successful entrepreneur. There are many traits and characteristics that we can learn from others, like work ethic and honesty. When it comes to entrepreneurial drive, however, this is a trait that has to come from within. It can take years to develop, and it grows as we grow. Keeping your entrepreneurial drive alive takes effort. Here are ways that you can keep your entrepreneurial drive running. Establish your business direction. One of the reasons many entrepreneurs begin to feel stagnant is due to routinary processes. To keep your entrepreneurial drive going, you need to know where your business is going. You want to focus your energy and creativity on areas of your business that generate the most significant payoff. Involve yourself in innovation. Don't let operational issues hinder you from becoming involved in innovation. Stagnation in your entrepreneurial drive stems from being content in your daily tasks and doing nothing about it. Never stop thinking about the future, and you will experience tremendous success. Be open to failure. Failure is part of the entrepreneurial journey. You may begin to feel demotivated when things don't go as planned, but failure is only part of the process. Learn from your failures, taking note of what went wrong and why it went wrong. Think about what you can do better next time and what you need to avoid doing in the future. Be mindful and restore yourself physically. When we are overwhelmed by stress, we tend to neglect our minds and bodies. Keeping to a regular health routine is critical for entrepreneurs to sustain their motivation. Doing something to help clear your mind and get your endorphins flowing will help you to re-energize and maintain your entrepreneurial drive. Leave your work at work. When you are an entrepreneur, it is easy to work around the clock, especially when you have a smartphone. However, if you don't give yourself a break and escape from the work, you will end up hating what you do and resenting your entrepreneurial pursuits. Try to find a way to schedule non-working activities several times a week and stick with it to help you sustain your entrepreneurial drive. Starting a successful business takes a lot of hard work, but maintaining that entrepreneurial drive that motivated you to start your business is even harder. These tips will help you keep your drive and find entrepreneurial success. In this tutorial, I'm going to tell you how you can replace procrastination with the willpower to find success. We all procrastinate. It's only human. However, if you want to become a successful entrepreneur, you have to find ways to overcome your tendency to procrastinate and replace it with willpower. Here are 5 ways you can begin to replace procrastination with willpower. 1. Get clear. To begin to overcome procrastination, you need to get clear about what you want in life. Take 30 minutes to create a list of goals. Write down your goals in the following categories: career, education, relationships, financial, spiritual, leisure, and other categories. After you've completed your list, narrow the list down to your top 3 goals. To do this, you need to ask if you can live without it, leaving your less important goals on a maybe list that you can revisit in a few months. 2. Delete items from your to-do list that don't relate to your top 3 goals. Take a look at your daily to-do list and determine what tasks will move you closer to accomplishing your top 3 goals. You should remove any job from your list that doesn't relate to these goals. You don't want to spend time working on tasks that aren't going to get you closer to accomplishing your goals. 3. Break down big tasks into smaller steps. We tend to procrastinate on tasks that are vague because we don't have a clear understanding of what to do next. Take a few minutes to think about how you can break down a larger task into smaller milestones that can be completed separately. This works great for when you are feeling overwhelmed. 4. Plan your days. This task should only take you about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Write down each task that you need to complete for the day, starting with the most important things listed at the top. Work your way down the list, focusing on finishing the important tasks in the morning, with the easier things being completed in the afternoon. Wait to check your email until after you've completed your first big job. 5. Believe in yourself. If you've lost your motivation and hope, know that you can still turn things around. Release the fear of failure that you are holding on to, and start to believe that failure is nothing more than a learning experience. Working toward your goal by completing small tasks every day will add up over the course of the year. Procrastination can be a significant problem for any entrepreneur who is looking for success. These are just some of the ways you can begin to replace procrastination and find the drive you need to succeed.